Yo, what's going on? This is Mike from 424recording.com. If you're just joining us and you're watching this on the replay, just want to let you know to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notified when we go live. Generally, we're going to be going live Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 8 p.m., but our schedule is going to be changing soon. So, to make sure that you get all the notifications about going live, don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, we'd love to have you hang with us. So, come through sometime when we do go live. And look forward to hanging with you in the future. So, and if you are watching the replay, you can always watch this on 1.5x or 2x to speed through it faster. Right now, I'm just bumping some tunes on my Digitakt over here. I got some stuff set up. I got my Digitakt and my Moog Minotaur. It's just a little jam I've been working on, just for some background music. Just some loops I'm working on. Some loops. I got my new setup here. I got these new speakers I'm pretty pumped about. I got the M up there. I gotta get that a little bit better. I got the logo. And I put up another guitar wall hanger. I got this thing from Lowe's for $1.18. For like a shovel or something, but they're only $1.18. So, and my guitar fits perfectly, and I got my headphones in my other one, since I moved some stuff around, but I highly recommend it. And it looks pretty cool here, so yeah, I've been working on my album, getting stuff going, wondering what y'all are working on. Yo, what's going on, Jeb? Good to see you. I gotta get the chat going here. But yeah, we're just chilling, man. Just straight chilling. Turn that down a little bit. Yeah, we're just hanging 10. How are y'all guys doing today? We got Jeb through. Anybody else coming through? Let me see if I can pop this thing out. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I was working on some mixes today for Jeremy Exodus. He seems like he's doing better. I really should, John. I really would like to. That was my plan. Thanks for that question, Jeb. That's something I've been trying to figure out about myself, because partially the reason I got the Digitakt was so that I could play out live with it. And I was thinking I could use my 424 as a mixer for it. But I've had a hard time like getting the motivation, honestly, Jeb, to play live. I'd really like to go play more. And Jay and I have been playing in Be Cool Cowboy, and I'm working on a new album for that. So hopefully that's going to be out very soon. I'm just going to put it out whenever I'm done with it. I'm not going to make too big of a hoo-ha about it. But yeah, I've been wanting to get more into this type of stuff. I have my maybe in a little while I'll do some. Thanks, dude. I really need to do that though. I'll have to start scheduling out a time, or maybe I'll just go live out some performance with it. I could though, why not? I haven't really practiced with it in a while. Been pretty busy doing stuff, which is not an excuse. I just haven't prioritized it. But I have a bunch of tracks that I want to do with it. So, yeah, this thing's sick, man. I'd really like to do some stuff with it. So maybe we'll mess around with that tonight as part of the spiel. You know what? I think we're gonna do that right now. Let me see what the best way to do this would be. I guess if I just put the thing up on my desk here, that might be good. Let's see. Yeah, son. All right, let's do it. Let me figure out a way to. Hey, Matt. I was just gonna do some stuff with the Digitakt. John convinced me. What's going on? All right, hang 10, guys. This thing's gonna be a little bit. All right, I'm gonna try to play through some of the stuff I have on my Digitakt right now. Sorry if the lighting went really bad. Let's see. I'm trying to think what I kind of want to do something like overhead. I think that would look best. Let's see. See what happens if I put it up here. Just hang with me, guys. I'm gonna figure this out. What do you guys think? Above like this would be good? We're doing something totally new right now. I'm gonna do some jamming on this thing. Boom. What's going on, Mr. Shake? Oh shit, I just spilled my water, but that's okay. Didn't actually spill. What's going on, guys? Sorry for this. Just hold on a second. I'm trying to get this set up so that I can do a little live jam with this. With my Digitakt. There we go. That looks pretty good. Let me know how it sounds. All right, I'm gonna do some jamming with my Digitakt. So if you guys have any, let me know what you think. Jeb just convinced me to do this. It's just completely improvised. Something I've been wanting to do. Yeah, I haven't messed with this in a while, so this will be fun. All right, let's see what we got. Rodrigo, what's going on from Mexico? Nice to meet you, my friend. Thanks for coming out. This is my Digitakt, something I've had on the channel for a while. Been talking about, and it's something I've been wanting to jam out on. So you're in for a really special treat, Rodrigo, because this is the first time I've ever first time I've ever tried doing this. So this is gonna be cool. I'm just gonna play through this song. Just let me know how the volume is really quick, and then I'll find another one to mess around with. Is that like good volume wise? Bad? Can you hear it? Cool. All right, so for this track, I was thinking, let me know what you guys think. I wanted to do something, let's see, mute mode. So I was thinking, wait for the guitar to go out. Louder maybe? Okay. I forget what's on these tracks, but we'll mess around with it. on, guys? Just doing a little jam with my Digitakt. Jeb convinced me to do it, something I've been wanting to do, and here we go. did you guys think? That was like, was that like a 10-minute jam? What's going on? Yo, guys, thanks for, yo, John, thank you for convincing me to jam on that song I had worked on. That's really cool, man. I really wasn't thinking of doing that, and that really was inspiring and motivating, and I feel like filled with energy and life right now. So, John, thank you for convincing me to do that. That was awesome. Um, I'm glad that you enjoyed it, John. Thank you for convincing me once again to do that. If you're just joining us, or if you hadn't been here since I was talking in the beginning, Jed convinced me to. He saw the Electron. I was playing a song I had made on it in the background, and he convinced me to jam out on it for a bit. So I was jamming on my Electron Digitakt along with my. Thanks, Matt. The Electron Digitakt with my Moog Minotaur, just going through this Apollo, basically using this as a mixer to pump it through my speakers, and really just using mutes and different ideas. I was saying to somebody today, I think I have this machine down by about 70%, and I'm going to be making some tutorials on it soon, so if you're interested in that kind of thing, stay tuned. Really cool machine, and sampled some guitars and sampled different things into it, and it's sick. And this is a great bass synth if you're looking for one, analog bass synth. But yeah, I've been wanting to perform with this thing for a while, and I don't know, I was too shy, or didn't think I would be able to do it, or was worried about it, but that was so much fun. And I've been wanting to go out, maybe to clubs, or play a local show with it, and play some kind of set for fun, but really that was probably more fun than anything else. So thank you again, John, for convincing me to play that. I didn't really think I had anything to do tonight. I wasn't really planning on anything, but awesome. Forrest, come on, it was really cool. I think, are you referring to that? Thanks, man. That was just something I was working on for a while. I have a bunch of songs. I think actually Jeremy is going to be doing some vocals on that one. So, because I used that one in one of the videos recently, and it was a fun song. I used it, I think, for the DBX video, so that was cool. But yeah, I have some other stuff. I actually think I have a mini log part too. I have it going through this box that I was recommended by Matt, actually. MIDI solutions. If any of you guys need a solution for your MIDI problems, this thing's sick. It's just a through box, and it will send different signals out from the Electron to different instruments. So I'm getting ready I got to hook up my mini log again, but I got my new setup here, which is really dope. I feel freed up a lot of space, as you can see. That's something I did with this shelf. If some of you guys weren't here last week. And then I basically, just so I could free up some space on my my desk here. So I'm going to probably put my mini log over here once I move some other things around. But thanks, guys. Thanks for checking the jam out. That was longer than I was. You get so lost in it, so it's cool. Let me catch up on the chat, see what's been going on. John, thanks again, man, for convincing me to do that. That was sick. All right. I think I'm gonna get together maybe 4 of those jams and then go play them out and just see what happens. I don't know if they're singing. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should that be like a thing? Should it just be instrumental? Should there be vocals on it? I have Jeremy working on some stuff for that one, so that's cool. And Joel is actually working on some stuff for another one, so it's pretty cool. So, hey, JPD is here. John Paul Dub, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for coming through. Yeah, I just did a jam with my Digitakt. That was cool. John, thanks again. But yeah, what do you guys think? Should I get some vocals up on that? I've been trying to figure out what up. Yeah, I was thinking I kind of want to just have just be a groove, but like I said, I got a couple dudes from the channel are interested in doing some vocals on some of the stuff I've been working on, so that's cool. Is it a little dark? I can try to boost it up. would set the track off. Yeah, it's funny. I've been having a hard time coming up with vocals, so I might just pass them around to some of the TascFam, and then I'll just use their track live if they're cool with it. Use their vocal track. I could like mix it in there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna need to get a mixer to use that stuff live, because that's like what I've been doing with the Twin. I don't know if any of you guys have performed with electronic projects in out anywhere. If you have, do I need a mixer? Like, I was thinking about using the TascFam, or I kind of like to get something. I was thinking about, since those units are so small, I could probably just put them on a pedal board and bring them and set them up. I don't know. My thing is I'm just really lazy, and I don't want to have to set a bunch of stuff up, and I'd rather have it all just ready to go and plug in and play. So I was thinking actually getting one of those Volca series FM synths, if anybody has those and can, or has one of those. They're like a little guy. If anybody can vouch for that. I've heard really good things. It's supposed to be like the DX7, Yamaha DX7 or Yamaha DX5. And I think actually Tom from Jay's band Surmiser has that synth, so it's supposed to be that FM synthesis. Oh, Yamaha MX8, is that the same thing? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Forrest. I would love to do some kind of. Oh, cool. Hey, Mike, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. That sounds cool, dude. I gotta have to do that. MX8 FX mixer. Yeah, I was thinking that some kind of mixer for that would probably be the way to go. Some kind of mini mixer. I know like Behringer or somebody makes. I mean, I guess I don't know the quality of it, but it's like very little. I have the headphone amp, and I think it's basically the opposite of that, where you can put in 4 inputs and use that as like a mini mixer. Like I was saying, I want to just, if I'm gonna do stuff live like that, I would just have like really minimal setup and something that would be just like plug and play. But I've never really done that before. I've always played in bands with, drums, vocals, bass, keyboards, guitars. Like standard rock group, 3-piece, 4-piece. So, oh, Mike, it's all good, my friend. Wednesdays we're around too. If you ever find yourself looking for something to do, Wednesdays at 8. But Mike, it's good to see you, my friend. I haven't spoke to you in a while. Like, I don't think we spoke, or maybe we've just been speaking in the comments, right? But Mike's got a cool channel on 4 Tracks too. If any of you guys are interested, check out some of his stuff. I think you can just probably click on him and it'll link to him. So, thanks for coming by, Mike. Good to see you. Yeah, but I've been wanting to do, and Mike's actually been battling with that too, playing out live. He's been wanting to do that and hasn't been sure about it, and he's got some guys in his band that are shy, he was saying, so I think you just live stream, Mike. Just go for it, don't tell those guys not to worry about it, or don't tell them that you're live streaming. Oh yeah, I gotta look back through the chat, because I know there's some you guys are. So we had Rodrigo bumping around from Mexico. Welcome, Rodrigo. Great to have you. I think you may be our first viewer from south of the border. So welcome. I hope you enjoyed that jam. That's not something we usually do, but maybe we'll do more of them. Mr. Shake is in the house. Boom. Matt, of course. We had Forrest Music come through. Thanks for coming through, Forrest. Good to see you. I think it's your first time, right? Jumbo is here. What's going on, Jumbo? Jay the Wizard is in the house, and Twin's here. Hey, Twin. Coop came through. Beep boop. What's going on? Yeah, I was doing some R2D2 jams there. Coop. I got all the drum tracks done. Nice, dude. Yeah, did you do something you wanted to do today? That's the big thing. You guys all do something you wanted to do today? I know I did. I was mixing, putting the finishing touches on Jeremy's track, Exodus. He sent me this industrial track a while ago. I felt bad I hadn't had a chance to get around to it because I've been working on Be Cool Cowboy stuff and other stuff. So, but I finally had some time to do it. So I'm really happy with how it came out. Jay heard it. It sounds great. So that's what I was doing. That's what I wanted to do today. So that was cool. Oh, nice, dude, for your new EP. Cool. Friend speed, my gods. That's cool. Friend speed, my gods. I like that. Oh, nice. Yeah, Jay was tracking this tonight. He has an Irish band. They do bagpipes, and it's like punk rock with bagpipes. It's wild stuff. So um, that's pretty cool stuff. Jay played me some of that. Feeling it. Um, let's see. Okay, so I think I'm almost caught up here. But yeah, I think that's. I don't want. I hope I didn't miss anybody saying hi. Mike's coming through. JPD, of course, in the house. Man, it's so good to see so many of you guys. Oh man, we got Joel that popped in. Hey Joel. Joel, I was just doing a jam of one of the tracks that Joel's actually doing vocals on another song. It was one of the ones in the videos, so that's cool. I have been eating my vegetables. Thank you, Joel. Andrew, what's going on? Man, we got the whole crew in here tonight. Thanks for coming out, guys. I was feeling so low energy today and unmotivated, and then I was like, even before the stream, I was like, okay, I got to stream. It's Tuesday, TascFam Tuesday, and then I was just starting to talk and turned it on, and Jeb said, hey Mike, you should jam with that Digitakt, and now I'm like floored. It's like I got that energy, that live, nervous energy, and it's awesome. I'm feeling good now. Really, that's what I love about music. It always energizes me. Forrest cooked something cool and spent most of the time with his malfunctioning 488. Ah, that sucks. Probably my next shot, actually. Having a great track record. Would rather have friends and have them instead. We'll see. Worth a try. Oh, what happened there, Coop? I think I missed something. Trying to network and find bandmates around here. Oh, I see. Yeah. Where are you based now, Coop? You're in I don't want to say Virginia, but for some reason I think that's where you are. Dude, it's all good. You can always, Joel, you can always go back and watch the replay. I think it's like a couple minutes in, and then I did it for a while. Oh yeah, Durham, right? Yeah, dude, go. You can check out the replay. I think you may even be able to scroll back right now and check it out if you want. Okay, cool. Joel, yeah, Joel and I are working on a track. Let me see if I can find the one that Joel and I are doing. I think it's on here. Let me see. I just have to load it. I think it's. Oh wait, is it Mike XR? It might be. This is the one I did with the drum samples. If any of you guys are looking for some drum samples, I took some samples from oh, that light's pretty bright down there. I took some samples from my DM1, and it's called Mike XR, and I ran them through the 414 that Jay gave me to give them a little bit of like tape distortion, TascFam preamp sound. So, and that's a track I think that Joel and I are doing. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's this one. No, I don't want to say that. All change will be lost. Yes. I believe this is the one Joel and I are doing. Yeah. The mix is a little off, but bass is like way too loud. I'll have to fix that. Something happened with the MIDI on this one. But yeah, Joel, this is the one we're doing, right? No, the thing like, thanks, Andrew. No, something happened with the Moog. It's like, I gotta fix the MIDI on this. For some reason, the Moog is like super high pitched. I don't know what happened. Something got tweaked. I think like the power went out or something, and it like when I was playing this, I don't know, or maybe I just screwed it up. I don't remember, but the MIDI notes got off, and now it's like an octave too high or something. This is supposed to be the bass line, but it's like super high. Yeah, it is kind of chiptune-y. Yeah, I gotta fix that. I'll fix it. It's kind of weird. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah, the Moog is like for some reason. Oh, I know what happened to the Moog. That's so funny. Now I just realized it. I know what happened because the song I played just last was the song I played at the beginning of the stream was one I did after I updated the Moog. So I think when I updated the firmware on the Moog, I don't know if any of you guys have done this, but it must have changed. I think it may have changed the octave or like the MIDI information. I gotta go back through now and see because that's kind of crappy in a way. I mean, it'll take 2 seconds to fix it, but I think it may have bumped the MIDI information up into a different octave because that bass line is like way too loud or way too high. Yeah, Forrest, that seems pretty accurate. This is the history of the bass that dreamed of being in a ukulele. Yeah, so I think the Moog Minotaur firmware. I think that's what happened. Yeah, I that's got to be it because that song was pre firmware update, and then I updated the Moog and the Digitakt, and the Digitakt was fine, but that got kind of trippy. Oh, I did hear that actually, Joel. I did. Yeah, that sounds freaking awesome. I think he posted that to the forum, right? In case any of you guys don't know, if you're new, we have the forum I'll link it here. So if you want to join up, I think most of you guys are on there. Oh snap! All right, JPD, that's awesome. Have fun at the show, man, and we'll definitely catch you next time. Okay, have fun at your show and have a good show and break a leg if you're playing. Oh, thanks for doing that, man. Through the forum link. Always a pleasure to see you, John Paul Dove. Thanks for coming through. JPD in the house. Oh, something happened to that link right there. Let me see. Try this one. 44.com/ Try that one. Yeah, I don't know. That other link got busted. Yeah, JPD's rolling out. If you guys want to say peace out. Oh, something's up with the forum, huh? What the hell? Requested URL forum was not found on this server. What the? Yo, is the forum working for you guys? Let me, or did something happen to it? That's really weird. I got the link. I got the forum right here, but for some reason that link in the chat is, I don't know. It wasn't working for me. Sorry guys. I'm sorry for this moment of foolery here. Still alive, right? Yeah. Oh, that's funny. I'm just looking at the thumbnail for the live video, and I didn't mean to be like raising the roof, but it looks like I'm doing that. I was just meaning to be like double wave, but it looks like I'm like I mean, I'll raise the roof. Why not? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this link working. I'm glad that I was worried that the forum disappeared there for a second. I gotta make sure. I mean, everything's up to date with it, so that wouldn't be the case. All right, here's the chat. Yeah, I close this out. Pop out. Oh, HTTPS, yeah. Yeah, I had the security certificate, so it should work with the HTTPS. Okay, cool. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, wait. I don't know why. Yeah. Well, if it's working, for some reason I'm getting a 404 error, but here it's working fine. So I don't know what's tweaked on it, but I'll get that link and we could so you guys can check it out while we're chatting. But so the cassette chain project is popping off. So in case anybody's new, we have a forum and we got we have a cassette chain project, which is basically we're sending a tape around to a bunch of different people across the UK, Europe, Glass Cow. We have a guy from Glass Cow working on it. We've got some folks up in Canada. We've got a lot of people in the States, and we have 2 tapes going around, and they're going to the UK, and then coming over here, and then one's starting in the US and going back to the UK. So it's pretty cool. But we have a area. We have a forum as well. On the forum, we've been updating. Everybody's been updating everybody about what's been going on, and I gotta say, I was floored with this. Oh yeah, I did reply to this. I remember it was a long time ago this morning, but I remember now that I replied to it this morning, Joel. Here's the link. Can you check out UK one on SoundCloud? Yeah. I just linked. I just linked it from. All right, Mike. We'll catch you on the flip flop, brother. Thanks for coming through. Oh yeah. And Professor Stephen Hawking was able to do some vocals on it before he passed, which is awesome. So he's on here too. But this is Joel and Stephen, I think. And did Will add the Stephen Hawking? Or am I imagining that? He's petting Capro. He's sitting over there. He doesn't even realize I'm petting him. What are you doing? Capro's in the house. He was just stalking me over there. He wanted to be on the stream secretly. Let me see if I can pick him up. You got him! He's live! Yeah, so this is awesome. This is the Cassette Chain project. Yeah, he was jealous about the Moog. I'll have to get a pic of him doing that. It's awesome. Dude, this song is dope. Joel, this is the one you were telling me, right, that you had written? Here's Stephen. Stephen Hawking, not Stephen Hillcoat. Yeah, so this is awesome, guys. We're just taking a quick listen to that link that's in the chat if you want to check it out. The Cassette Chain project is a project we started on the channel. Oh man, so good. That's amazing. So that was Stephen from Glass Cow and Joel from Derby, UK. And we're sending a tape around, and we're making, I think, 5 songs, and 20 different people each have a track on one of those songs. And then, so there's going to be a tape that comes eventually to 424 HQ here, and then we're going to upload and I guess mix all the songs and put it up. So it's already amazing. Yeah, hey 24. Yeah, that was recorded on a TascFam. It's one tape that's getting sent around the UK, and it was in Scotland, and then it's going to be sent over to the US. So, oh, and Jeb just said, I cut the vocals on CCO2. Hold on, you disappeared. Shoot me your address. Yeah, I definitely will. Oh yeah, that's right. So the other tape is the one in the States. So I got to send John my address, and so he can. So I'm gonna get the tape now, and I think so where does it up to on that tape, John? Is it am I the last one of a song, or am I starting a new song? I think there was three you guys. It went to Matt, and then Twitches in my britches. Matt, who did you send it to? Did you send it to Jeb, or did you send it to Jeremy or Coop? I forget, man. There's so much cool stuff going on the channel. I can't even remember. Oh, so where did? Oh, so you started that one? Okay, so oh yeah, Matt, Jeremy, then me, then to you to mix. I think. Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. So I'll bounce that down, and then is there anybody after me? I'm probably gonna be sending it off to somebody else, right? So yeah, we got the two tapes. So that was the first tape from the from the other side of the pond that's going to be coming to this side of the pond, and then we're going to keep making more songs on it. And then the other tape is currently with Jeb, and he just finished up, and he's sending it to me, and then I'm going to do something with it, and then I'll send it to somebody else so they can start a new song on it too. So, and maybe I'll pass it off to the Wizard too, or the Wizard and I will do our own little spin on it, or figure something out up at the studio there. That could be a lot of fun too. What do you think, Jay? If you're still floating around. I'm sure that'll be the case. This is where you sing. Oh man, I should have done that. All right, that sounds good, man. Maybe I'll throw some on there just for fun. Yeah, sure, I can sing on it. I just saw that, man. Okay, Nicholas next. Okay, cool. So I'll send it off to him when I get it. Okay, Coop. Yeah, I mean, we'll figure it out. I know we have that whole email thread about it. Oh, cool. That sounds awesome. 24-hour. Let's do it. Yeah, it's basically like a cassette chain letter, or a chain letter through cassette. So, you put on your track, you put a track on it, and then you send it to somebody else. They put a track on it, etc. And you're just gonna keep track of, which tracks are done. So we're just doing 4 tracks per song, pretty much. And each person gets a track, because there was a lot of people that were interested. But yeah, we'll definitely throw you guys on there. Yeah, hit me up, Coop, or email me 24-hour. I think I have your contacts too, because we've been chatting a little bit in email too. So yeah, I'll throw you guys on the thread or the list, and we'll figure out, because I think between the 2 tapes, I think that's why we started a second tape. Honestly, was because there were so many people on board for the first one, and then also we were just getting ants in our pants here to record on the tape. So we figured, well, we could start one in Europe and send it this way, and then we could start one in the States and send it that way. So tape number 2 that Jeb has that I'm gonna get is gonna end up over with Joel, and then or Will, and then the tape that those guys started is coming back this way. So it's gonna be cool. I think I'm hoping that between the 2 tapes we should have 10 songs. We'll send it around, I guess, till we have all 20 tracks filled up. So we figured each song is going to be about 2.5 minutes, because we're going to be using 60-minute tape. And then I'll send you guys the links, or check out the forum. There's a whole board dedicated on the forum to the CCP. So it's an exciting project. I'm glad to see we got some updates on it. I think it is going to Canada, Mike. I think it is. Mike, are you up in Canada? I think you are, right? I think we should just have 10. We should, Matt. We should just have them going all over the place, and then we just got to make sure they get back. Oh, nice. So you're on the Canadian side of the Niagara Falls area, or are you on the state side? Oh, Nicholas, that's right. That's right. I remember somebody. I was like, somebody's getting this sent to in Canada. Yeah, it's going to Nicholas after me. So yeah, we're definitely hitting the Canadians. So Mike, maybe you can get that tape after Nicholas, Mike. I don't know if it's going anywhere after that. Nice. Yo, so Mike, Okay, Joel. Will you send some rough mixes tomorrow for a critical listen? That cool. Joel, I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, you'll send me some. Okay, yeah. That's cool. I thought you meant. Oh, okay. I sorry, man. I just like read that quick. I thought you meant I needed to send you some rough mixes or something. Yeah. Do that. Do that up. I would love to hear it. I'm always interested to hear what you're working on, Joel. Joel's a pretty prolific songwriter, so it's all good. Yeah, send it away, Joel. And have a good night. Do something you want, which is probably go to sleep. So, sweet dreams, my friend. Um, yeah, dude, great job on the tape, Joel. That's a dope ass track. And so, Mike, why don't you email me? I'll just throw this in here. If any of you guys want to get in on the cassette chain, just throw me an email, and we'll figure it out. So, if you're up in Canada, and you don't mind getting the tape after Nicholas, because I think that Nicholas is in Toronto area as well. So maybe you guys could do a real life meet off, or he could send it to you, or a handoff or something that could be cool. So or he might not be in Toronto though, but I kind of feel like he might be. He may be in Montreal actually. I'm not sure. There's so many guys, man. It's so crazy. We have so many tapes, so many threads, so many conversations going. It's like I'm having a hard time keeping it straight. I'm trying to do a good job. Sorry. So sorry if I flub up everybody's info. Yeah, Mike. So just hit me up via email, and I'll make sure I tell Nicholas what's up, because I'm pretty sure there's still some slots open on that tape, and if you're right up there in the Great White North. I don't see why it wouldn't make sense for Nicholas to just send it to you. So that's going to be cool. Yeah, I've never sent cassettes over the border, over any border, so I don't know what the policy is on that. I can't imagine it being an issue, including Mike. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. It's funny because there's two tapes, and like I'm kind of like I don't know how you say, like I'm kind of how you say, like I'm in the dark about it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm in the dark about it. I didn't realize that there was that many people on the chain. I thought the chain stopped on that tape after me, but I guess I've just been like flaking on it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to find a thread right now. Tracks for my song. Let's see. Sorry, we got some low point in the stream here. Just looking for the thread here. I just want to make sure if any of you guys are interested. Oh, here it is, 44 cassette. So yeah, Jeremy had it. Because I think, let's see. Oh man, this thread goes back a long time. This is when I was first talking with Jeremy about it. That's crazy. Wow. This thread goes back to January 22nd. Oh wait, it's April now. It seems like way longer than that. Okay. Anyway, sorry. This is really not that interesting. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find everybody's. Just trying to figure this out. Oh, Dave, that's right. Oh man. Anyway, we have a whole list. I'll make sure that whoever wants to get in on it can get in on it. I think it's like Matt was saying, we should just have a ton of tapes going around. Which that's what's cool is like, I think it's going to be something really special at the end, you know, when we have all these songs that are this huge collaboration. It's so cool, and it's a multi. You know, it's like European and the States, Canada. It's going all over, so it's really cool. We definitely got both hemispheres, so that's cool. Anyway, I don't know. I will figure out how we can get all y'all on it. We'll make sure it happens. Oh yeah, Nicholas. Man, I don't know what happened here. All right, guys. I gotta get a thing so that you guys can see what I'm looking at on the computer. Oh, here it is. We got. All right, so I'm getting track 4. Oh, okay, yeah, Nicholas. I don't know. I gotta send it to David, my bud David Paul out in Cali. Man, we got a lot of folks. All right, we'll make sure it gets to everybody. Sorry, let me check up on the chat. We done goofed on the chain roster. I'm interested. All right, Mike. Yeah, hit me up, Mike. I'll get you on there. And you could start one too. Yeah. I know Mike wanted to do a 4-track recording challenge. So some kind of like record a song in the course of a couple months or something. So that's something Mike and I were talking about doing too. So that could be cool. All right. So Mike, can you explain your 4-track challenge a little bit? Like, what are you tracking? I had the scratch track done, and I'm working on drums. So you're just doing one track, right? Like one song. Yeah, Mike. I mean, you could even use those drums to send that to, or put that on a new tape and then send that if you wanted. For the start of like a cassette chain project number 3. Yes, one song. All right, so I'm definitely going to do that with you, Mike. I'm going to write that down right now, actually. Got my notebook here. I should probably put it in my April to-do list. Because I'm been like... It's funny, I was going through like a period of just really feeling really unmotivated and... That's awesome, Mike. I'm going to check those out. So you've just been blogging about your process and stuff? That's cool. June 21st. All right, so if any of you guys want to join up on, I think it's a pretty loose challenge, but let's get a track done by June 21st, and maybe we could put them up on the Bandcamp or something if you guys want. 4-track challenge. I'll post that in the forum, and then we'll see if anyone's interested, wants to get in on it. I just think it would be a good way to, if you're unmotivated or not, trying to record but can't get stuff done. I mean, that's a lot of time. April, it's not April yet, so that gives you a good 2 months. So I work too much to do any more than. Okay, cool. That's cool, Mike. So yeah, Mike's doing the challenge. I'm gonna do a song for that. That's cool. I'm gonna follow up on the vlogs, Mike, and see where you're at with it. That's cool that you're doing the whole process. That was something I tried doing in some of the early videos I did. Was like I was doing a song, and that was when I was kind of figuring out YouTube. And I still am, obviously, but I really like to get back to that style, Mike, the vlogging style of like the diary almost. That's what I was doing. It was fun. So maybe this will be a good way to inspire me to get back to that, Mike. So thank you. So yeah, 4-track challenge, June 21st. If you want to make a song by then, do it up. And we'll start a thread on the forum and check out Mike's vlogs on the topic. And yeah, Mike's got some great vids up. So I think that's how I found your channel, Mike. Or we were talking. I forget how we met on YouTube, but I think it was because like your videos were coming up as related videos. So another 4-tracker. So I gotta make an area on my thing for like 4-track channels. That'd be fun. All right, Forrest, thank you for coming through. Forrest Music. Appreciate you. And Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. I think we're going to be changing it to 7 p.m. on Wednesdays. So, but yeah, there's going to be a new trailer coming out soon with that info. Yeah, cool, Forrest. Thank you for coming through. What, Matt? You turned 1 year older? Congrats, my friend. That's right. Happy birthday, Matt. This was a big birthday month for the TAS fam and the extended fam, so happy birthday, Matt. You got another Mark III? That's what you got as your birthday present? That's awesome. I'm mad jealous. Yeah, happy birthday, Skiz. That's so funny. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I know you told us all that because I know you said it was your sister's birthday. Happy birthday, bro. That's awesome. And congrats on the second. Is it your second Mark III? Um, I've been really wanting to get a Mark II. I sold my Mark II back when I needed some cash. I really wish I hadn't sold it now. I mean, usually that's what happens, right? Um, so that's after I get the Mark II 424, then my collection will be complete. But I've actually been thinking about selling my regular 424, as Matt knows. But I don't know. I don't know. I like that one too much too. Yeah, look, Matt, all the birthday wishes coming through, my friend. Happy birthday, brother. Matt has I gotta say, I think this is number 30 or 29 of the live streams, and then there's like a couple of the coffee with mics, so maybe there's like a little over 30 streams. And Matt, I think Matt has been to every single one. So Matt, thank you so much for coming out and hanging on the channel and on the streams. And happy birthday, my friend. He now has 3 Mark IIIs. That's insane, dude. That's awesome, though. You know, in case two break, then you have one. I have a 424 along with a 464, but I don't know what is different. I think the 464 is what, an 8? Is that an 8-track model? There's just like the Mark versions is basically just like a model. There's like the 424, which is the original one, and then there was like a version 2, which is Mark II, so it's 424 Mark II. And then the one I use on the channel a lot is Mark III, and that's the third in the line or the version, third version. So 464 is a completely different machine. There are a couple differences. I'm not too sure about the internals. We'd have to ask Jay or somebody to open them up, but they all like the 424 and the Mark II and Mark III are pretty similar, but the 424 Mark II has a little bit less mixer functions, and then the Mark III has more mixer functions on channels 5 and 6, and it also has an external power cable, and the other one has like an internal one. They're pretty similar though. Coop basically summed it up the best. They streamlined things and added features basically, yeah. And the 424 it only has quarter inch TRS or TS inputs or whatever. The 464, man, I've been every once in a while I dream of getting more 4-tracks too, like much like Coop does, much like Matt does. I'm sure Coop does though too. But this thing is a beast. The 464 looks a lot like the 424, at least the first one. But that's an 8-track. It's an 8-track, right, Mike? Oh no, maybe it's oh, that has like a digital display on it too. That one is a little bit different. Oh no, I guess it is a 4-track. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. That's cool. There's so many different ones. Jay actually is getting a Fostex X15, I think he said, in for repair soon. So that's gonna be cool. We're gonna take a look at that one. I've never seen one of those in person, so that's really cool. Yeah, dope. Just going through the CCP emails. Cool. Yeah, so guys, CCP is going to be dope. Definitely. Yeah, the 464 is a beast, man. I don't really know. Like to get a 688, yeah. The one guy I was telling you, wait, 688, yeah, that one's a beast too. That's the one that has like all the MIDI functions, right? I think I actually may know somebody who's getting rid of a 688 coupe if you're really interested. Oh, is that the 246? Is that the Springsteen one? There's two 688s on CL. Oh no. Yeah, that is true. It is basically the most complex cassette recorder ever made. It has like really crazy MIDI functionality and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting, Matt. Matt said, I'm just drawn to the Mark III aesthetic because it was the big daddy when I first started recording in '98. I can only afford the Porta O2 at the same time, same aesthetic. That's funny. That was, so we used to record on a Mark III back when I started recording too in like early 2000s. And ironically, we used the Porta O2 for like some of the vocals. So we would send the tape or give the guy the singer the tape and he would try to record. I remember he had a Porta O2 and he was trying to record some of the vocals by himself and it wasn't really working, but that was like the same two things we had too. It was like one guy had the Mark III and then the other one was the Porta O2 and it was kind of like the same deal. Like the Mark III felt like it was like, okay, this is like the mothership and the Porta O2 was the little scout vessel, and it was like we had to like I don't know, I don't know what I'm talking about, but it was like the same thing, Matt. So I get to where you're coming from. I know exactly what you mean. So that's funny. I think that's kind of why like I'm drawn to it too, is because I saw that there was a post on the forum. I didn't get a chance to read it. I saw the title. It was like early 4-track experiences or early tape experiences, but that's something I should add to that thread if I think that's what it's about. I don't have a use for the MIDI stuff, but the fact that you can record, yeah, that's really crazy. Right, it's 8, yeah. Oh, that's the Springsteen thingy, the 388? That's crazy. Hey, Brandon, what's going on? Um, oh, yeah, I think Jay did started on the Porta O2 too. Hey, man, I'm going to grab some food. I'll leave the stream running to get you more view time. Thanks, Andrew. I'm probably going to be wrapping up in a couple. I've been trying to not go crazy long. Um, Having the 424, yeah, 414, man. That's like another one a lot of people started with and seem to love and use a lot. So thank you, Andrew, for keeping the stream running. Yeah, we're coming back up on the monetization thing. That's what Andrew's referring to. Appreciate all you guys watching. YouTube did something with the watch time, and but yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. It's nice to have that on there, monetization. But we'll get there eventually. So, but thank you guys for watching and tuning in, and it's awesome. It really helps just watching the videos and liking and subscribing. So I appreciate you guys doing that and being a part of the TascFam. It's awesome. I should be back though. Cool, dude. If I had one, I'd find use MIDI even though I don't have one. LOL. I like the warmth sound that I get from my 464 when I recorded on the Sounded Too Crunchy. I bought a 2 preamp. Oh, that's interesting. Like, yeah. Did you find that worked? The 2 preamp to get what you wanted? Yeah, I gotta email Coops some tunes too. All right, Andrew. I hope to see you too soon, my friend. Thank you for coming through. Andrew did a really awesome cover of LA the last time, or 2 weeks ago, I think, when we did the Candlelight. That was really cool. I think I'm going to put it on a comp on the Bandcamp soon, so that's really funny. I just remembered. So if you want to do any more covers, Andrew, let me know. Cool. Here's a link to some info. Okay, cool. Let me see if this thing's work. Oh yeah, the tube amp. Yep. Yeah, I like that thing too. Yeah, yeah. I have three of those actually. I've gotten one of them came my way over the years, and oh yeah, that's right. Um, yeah, it just doesn't. It does. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like that thing has a good sound, but it's just not the same as the cassette stuff. So yeah, the cassette stuff has a sound. Like that's why I like it. You know, it has a very specific. You know, it's not obviously not analog tape. It's cassette, and that's the sound. You know, and it's hard to emulate it. I think that's why I keep coming back to it, and also just the workflow as we always talk about. I'd love some feedback on my remastering. Okay, cool. We'll check that out, Matt. I'm gonna open that in a new tab. Yeah, check out Matt's track. I'll put it on the background here. Matt's been new band Reverie of Palms. Well, not new band. That's his band. That's what's playing in the background. It's cool. It's post rock. Sounds good, man. I mean, I like the original mastered track, but this is cool too. It's a great title, Halcyon 99. I like that. This is I gotta tell Tim about this. Right up his alley. Um, yeah, the arts are great for the Phantom Power. That was the original video I did, Mike. I'm sure you saw that one. Art Tube MPs. If anyone's just joining us and wondering what we're talking about. Um, Rad, Matt. Oh, we got our Mr. Nano. What's going on? Thanks for coming through. Yeah, I like Mac DeMarco. Sure. A lot of folks around here. We always talk about the Rock and Roll Nightclub album that it was recorded on. I think 246. So it's a really cool album, and I like a lot of the pitch wheel stuff that is done on that. What about you, Mr. Nano? Finally broke down after 10 years of no software used GarageBand. I think it's good, man. I'm about owning a Fostex. Nice. My first 4-track was a Korg CR4, the one with the built-in monitors. It was pretty crappy, but this dude I met at the gas station just gave it to me. Is that a true story? That's hilarious. Oh, welcome. I think you may be our first Argentinian viewer, Mr. Nano. That's awesome. Yeah, Mr. DeMarco is definitely an honorary TascFam. It'd be cool to get him on and ask him some questions, and I'd love to interview him. Maybe I should try to hit him up. You never know. He might be down to do a little interview. So, Capro's freaking out as per usual. Time for dinner soon. Hey, Rodrigo's back. I know we all. Does anyone with Fostec Multitrap just purchase a 260 to start in 4-track recordings? Jay just actually got a Fostex. He was getting one in for repair, but I don't know. I think there may be a spot on the forum about Fostex that I added, but not too many Fostex users out there. But welcome, Mr. Nano. Yeah, I mean, I think for some reason that I've been needing to do a video on the Fostex and Yamaha and Tascam and I think okay, so I love the sound of his demos. I'm trying to achieve that sound. What do you think is most important? The pre's, the mics, the tape. I would say the songs, Mr. Nano. I don't know if that's something you considered, but I think the reason a lot of this stuff sounds like it does starts with the songwriting and the instrumentation. Like there's like that really signature chorus sound on a lot of the guitars, and a really signature chorus, not chorus sound, but also guitar style of playing. I think that the 4-track definitely adds to the sound of it, Mr. Nano, but I would focus on writing songs, you know, and writing the kind of material. I don't know. I don't. Obviously, I don't want to say. I mean, sometimes you gotta kind of copy people to find your voice, right? But I would start with that. Like, don't worry too much about the equipment. I think it's more about the vibe and about the songs and the songwriting. So I think that would be a good place to start. And if you have obviously a 4-track machine would be cool too. And we'll give you a vibe and a sound, and that's why a lot of people here enjoy using those. So that would be my advice. If any of you guys have any ideas too, hit up Mr. Nano in the comments. Oh, that's awesome, Matt. I'll have to check that one out too. And my pleasure. Thanks for coming through, Mr. Nano. Yeah, I was saying before, I want to meaning to do a comparison video on Fostex, TascFam, and Yamaha, because a lot of people seem to have TascFams, not as many Yamahas, not as many Fostex. And I think part of it may have been the marketing of the devices. At least I know in my area, the TascFam stuff and the TX stuff was way more prevalent than the other stuff. And I don't know if there was just less of it made, or that it just wasn't as marketed well, or maybe it didn't have the same reputation, but and it might be different for you in your area, but I don't know. If you have any thoughts on that, let me know. All right, 24 hour. Thanks for coming through. Man, I'm gonna check that out right now too. But guys, I'm gonna be getting going here in a second. Mooncake's gonna be playing us out here by Reverie of Palms, aka Schizo. So if you guys are into that post-rock jams, hit them up. Mr. Nano, my pleasure. Thank you for coming out. Come out anytime. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern. We're usually here. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna roll. My pleasure. Join the forum, Mr. Nano, if you're interested. You can get a lot of help on there too. It's just https://44recording.com/forum. That'll help. If you have any more questions, check that out. There's a lot of good topics on there, and you know, check it out. And thank you for coming through. Nice to meet your acquaintance, and feel free to comment on the videos or something. Or if any other questions, hit me up. Hit up the forum. Guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you so much to Jeb All-Star Pittman tonight. He convinced me to do some jamming on the Digitakt and my Moog Minotaur today, so that really got me out of the slump I was in. So thank you, John, for convincing me to do that. And I'm gassing hard for a telly. Oh. Friend speed, you guys. All right. Do something you want to do tonight, even if it's just go to sleep. Matt, thank you so much for coming through. Happy birthday to Matt one last time. We have Mike Forrester from the Great White North coming through. Mike, always a pleasure. Mr. Nano. Who else we got? Twin. A lot of familiar faces. Coop. We got 24 Hour. Jumbo, of course. Oh, Jumbo has a Fostex. Oh, that's right. I think you said that on the forum, right? I don't know. So many of you guys. Brandon's here. Andrew with the watch time on the stream. Thank you, Andrew. Twin, of course. I think I mentioned you. Jay is floating around somewhere. Joel came through. We got a lot of folks coming through tonight. So good to see all y'all. And Forrest, thanks for coming through. JPD. That's right. Man, I'm just scrolling back through. Awesome. Well, guys, friend speed, you guys. And yeah, Mike, come by whenever. Jay and I will be on tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be broadcasting from Bohemisphere up in Saugerties, New York. It's Jay's studio. And yeah, look forward to seeing you guys. We're going to just be chilling. So yeah, Coop said make sure you smash the like button. So awesome. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and check out the forum. And I'll catch you on the flip-flop. All right, guys, we'll catch you tomorrow. Peace. Cat Bro.